What's going on, guys? It's a quick video, and this video is more about the women in the fitness industry, which I know many of you guys aren't, but there's a lot of women that I talk to, or I get messages about that say, I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm doing a ton of cardio, and I don't want to train weights a lot because I'm afraid that I'm going to look manly. And they give me examples like people like Linn Bailey and some other Instagram models, etc. And the honest truth is, you're not going to look like them. If you lift weights, you're not going to grow and look like a man. You don't have the testosterone for it. The only people that are going to look like that are women that are using anabolic steroids or other substances. No, you're not going to look like that. Don't be afraid to lift weights. I have so many girls that are like, I'm not training heavy, or they do like 30 reps for all their exercises with light weight, not even close to failure. It's almost, their training is almost pointless because they're not working hard because they're afraid that their muscles are going to grow. And yes, your muscles will grow, but they're not going to grow that much. And I can almost guarantee you this. And even if they did start to grow a lot, you could stop doing weights. It's not like it's going to happen overnight. So I think women have this idea, or a lot of people, I know it's not all women, but a lot of girls, especially younger ones, that are, I'd say in their teens, and actually, you know what, I'm just going to say in general, because there's even some older women that are like, I don't ever do weights because I don't want to look muscular, that they run all the time. You realize that if you run every day, your legs are probably going to get bigger, or your legs are going to grow as much as they can for a woman. Like, have you ever tried doing cardio every day and see the results you get for your legs? If you have progressive overload for muscle, it's going to grow. So don't be afraid of lifting weights. And it's good to cross train. At the end of the day, you're going to increase your metabolism by building muscle. And your body isn't going to respond the way that a guy does. Your body's not going to respond the way that these Instagram models respond because they have androgens in their body. And the honest reality of it is, it's really sad to see because there's so many women out there that claim natural, because I don't understand why people even put natural in their bio. If you have to put natural in your bio, you're obviously not natural. Like, come on. Like, it should be the simplest thing. Like, I find that's the most ridiculous thing ever. But I'm going to give the example of Linn Bailey. She's probably one of the most well-known women bodybuilders. She's figure, I think. Anyway, she's won the Mr. Olympia or Mrs. Olympia several times, and she claims natural, and she does all kinds of things to try to prove it, but it discourages women from working out, and it discourages women from getting stronger, getting a better physique, because they're afraid they're going to look like her. So I'm not telling you guys to necessarily come out and tell people what you're doing, even though you are competing in an organization that you're allowed to take as many drugs as you want, so it really doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, don't discourage all these women from working out and doing something they might like to do because they're afraid that they're going to look like a man. I don't think that's right at all. And I know a lot of women that will start training with weights. They'll do 4 days a week, whatever, 3 days of cardio, whatever. And guess what? They don't look like that. They look, the girls say, a lot of women will tell me they want to look toned. Whatever. That's a term I personally don't like. But that's the kind of look that they get. And you should train heavy. You should, now not stupidly heavy, but train 12 to 15 reps. Don't be doing 30 reps with weights that you're not even coming close to failure with. Train hard and see your results. And I can tell you from an athletic background that I've done like provincial team weight training, stuff like that, with women, because we train together. You have guys, girls, we all do the same workouts. And guess what? None of them looked like guys. And they were training heavy. They were doing heavy deadlifts, heavy squats, heavy rows, all the time. Like 3-4 days a week. And guess what? None of them looked like men. They all stayed athletic. They all looked good. So don't be afraid of training with weights. That's all I really want to say. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're a girl out there and you want to lift weights, And at the end of the day, if you're not taking if you're not taking drugs and you're not eating enough food, you're not going to grow. So that's it. Anyway, but at the same time, don't be afraid to eat as much food either. At the end of the day, train hard and just see what your body does. You're not going to turn into a guy overnight. You're actually not going to turn into a guy at all unless you're taking anabolic steroids. So anyway, I appreciate all the support. Hope you guys found this video useful, and I will talk to you guys soon.